What do you call drinks that are not cocktails? Drinks. Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Peaches. I don't really like them. Historically, I hated them. But I'm coming around a little bit. In particular, I really don't like artificial peach flavor. I'm looking at you, dum-dums. I got some nice peaches from a farmer's market this last weekend, and they're so ripe that they're already falling apart. But we're gonna make peach syrup tonight for cocktails and other drinks that are not alcoholic. And here they are. They're from Pennsylvania. These are small ones. They're very, very ripe and they're fuzzy. We'll give this one a rinse. And I'm gonna give old Kevin a slice to taste because he doesn't like peaches. But I'm telling you, man, these are pretty good. Watch your fingy.
It's a peach.
Yeah, he doesn't like them. That's fine.
It's good in that the peach flavor is less intense than another peaches I've had.
Yeah. Okay. Well, to make peach syrup, we're literally gonna boil these peaches in water and sugar. Here is 2 cups of sugar that I portioned out, and we are gonna chop these peaches. These are small peaches. It's not really important to have like a precise amount of peaches, but just give them a rough chop. And since these are very ripe, we might cut off bits. You don't need the pit. So these peaches are ready to go. If not in syrup, into the trash. So you can see I'm discarding parts of it, but I'm gonna have a total of 5 small peaches, which is probably the equivalent of about 2 regular sized peaches. And they're so ripe you can literally just pull them apart. Probably should have washed all of them. Didn't think about that. Whoops. It'll all boil out, right boys? Right, Kevin? Yes. To our peaches and sugar, we're gonna add an equal amount of water, which in this case is 2 cups. 2 cups of water looks like a lot less than the sugar because they are in different states of matter. That's how volume works. Pop that bad boy onto the stove and simmer it the night away. Basically, gonna bring this up to a simmer. We want the sugar to dissolve. We want the peaches to cook down to get their flavor out. Then we're gonna blend it up and let it cool. And that's it. You also can strain them. I think if you strain it, it lasts longer, but I'm gonna put it in the fridge anyways, so it'll be fine. We'll show you what it looks like when it's simmering. Okay, over here with the peach syrup, you can see that the sugar has dissolved, thus creating our syrup. And we're simmering these peaches. I cut the heat down too much, so they're not even really simmering yet, but should come back up very quickly. It smells peachy. Scraping the bottom, making sure all the sugar's dissolved. We'll let that go for a few minutes more. Pretty simple stuff. I'm happy with how the peach syrup looks because the peaches are cooked and soft. Everything's, the sugar is dissolved. So we're just gonna go ahead and let that cool, and then we'll blend it up. We probably simmered that for 15 minutes, is my guess. Okay, at this point, we've got cool syrup. That's really like room temperature. We can blend it or we can strain it. Today we're blending, because I think it'll look pretty. If you strain it, it's not gonna be peach colored. I'm just putting that out there now. That matters to some people. But again, you're gonna have organic solids in there. God, this is making me nervous. Any second, all this could just go flying. Organic solids means the shelf life is shorter, but peach color is forever or something. Dangerous game, but my main blending cup is dirty, so. All right, looks good. I think we got all the solids. It would not be stupid to taste it at this point. Could have done that a while ago, I suppose. Tastes really good, man. I think I do like peaches now. Okay, now we just gotta bottle it or put it into whatever. You can store this in anything, whatever's convenient for you. I strongly recommend, if you are gonna put it in bottles, take your pot and use a pouring cup for the actual bottling process. This also will give you one last check to make sure you got all the solids, which we did. Fantastic. If you're curious of the yield, this yields 4 cups because it was 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of water. Then we'll bottle it. I'm using some flip top bottles, which I normally use for kombucha. And by the way, you could probably use this in kombucha. It would be really good. But you gotta be careful adding sugar syrup to fermented things that ferment sugar, because that could be explosive. So there's one, and probably part of another. Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Boom! And there is our peach syrup. Doesn't it look pretty? I think it does. Okay, now what you're all waiting for is what the hell do you do with this? Probably one of the best things you can do with this is literally just put a little bit of it in a glass of iced tea. And you get peach tea. Tastes good. But that's not as fun as making a cocktail. So that's what we're gonna do. These are gonna be bourbon peach cocktails. It's a very simple recipe. Start with a shot of bourbon. So I'm making 3 cocktails. So we will have 3 shots of bourbon. In this case, it's 4 Roses Yellow Label, a fantastic everyday bourbon. You can drink it neat, you can drink it mixed, and it doesn't break the bank. To that, we will add about half as much peach syrup. Depending on your taste, you could do 1 to 1, but today we will do 3 to 2. I think that'll be a nice balance. So there's a 1 and a 2. Peach flavor goes excellent with lemon. We will put in some lemon juice. So this will probably be about half a shot, maybe 1 shot. And a little bit of ice in the shaker, a little bit of ice in the drinks. Slice for garnish. Real thin slices for the garnish today. All right, and then shake that baby. You could add bitters if that makes a difference to you. Orange bitters would be nice. I'm gonna skip them today because I can almost never taste the bitters. I'm a simple person. And we will distribute this. You could drink this as is, it would be just good. But if you want, you can add some club soda to add a little bit of fizz. Use your fancy mixing spoon, cocktail mixing spoon, just to sure everything is looking good. And garnish with a thin slice of lemon. Looks tasty and refreshing. Let's give it a taste. Very good. Tastes great. I like how the peach blends into the flavor.
Yeah.
Like it's clearly there, but it's not like I'm drinking a glass of peach juice.
It's not too peachy.
Fantastic. Well, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Something to do with peaches. Drink them. And we'll see you next time on PGC.
Is that how you do it?
I already said that. That's how you do it. One more time. Bye-bye. Vinny really wants to go outside.